This just in, resident soft boy, boy failure, anime boy in real life, and Among Us extraordinaire Sykkuno is a terrible person. I know Mugen already did a video on this. He broke the news on Friday, so a little tardy to the party, but that video is like an hour long, okay? You can go watch that if you want all the details. This is the Spark Notes version. This isn't even the first time that an internet soft boy with a ton of simps has been exposed for being a terrible person. If you remember, not too long ago, we had Wilbur Soot, Mr. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. He was exposed for being part werewolf and straight up mauling his girlfriends. Or you had Schrodinger Lee over here. Yo, what's up guys, it's me Schrodinger Lee. I'm sorry for cheating on my girlfriend, but for every kill I get, I'll give my girlfriend one apology. I actually hated that guy, dude. Holy crap. When the random e-celeb you hate for being dumb and annoying is finally outed. So true. This story is pretty juicy, so in honor of Wilbur Soot, let's just sink our teeth into it. Our fairy tale begins here with little itty bitty baby Sykkuno. He was a certified shy boy with no friends. And like any good shy boy, he gave his favorite streamer a big bouquet of flowers, then got flustered and ran away, just like the anime. That streamer just so happened to be Lily Pichu, and they actually became good friends.
She's so much braver than I thought.
Only 'cause you're here.
Alright, I'm ending stream.
And not only did Sykkuno blow up, he also glow up. Pair that glow up with an anime voice,
Only 'cause you're here.
and you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. Also, is that really his voice?
Only 'cause you're here.
Only 'cause you're here, Tatabayo. This isn't even a bit, he just talks like this normally.
So what convinced you to start streaming?
Lily, actually.
Oh, what convinced me to start streaming? Oh, it's funny you should ask. It's Lily, actually. Oh my god, shut up! People instantly liked him because he could smooth talk his way into anything and make anyone flustered, but he didn't even realize it because he's just a clueless pepe. There's even a video called Sykkuno being smooth with girls for 14 minutes.
You don't want to leak. You didn't leak the conversations, which is okay. But you really are popular, huh?
You didn't leak the Discord conversations, which is okay. Talk about foreshadowing. His voice, his face, and the character he portrayed made him immensely popular, especially with women. Notice I said the character he portrayed and not his personality. This is because Sykkuno was getting a little sus behind the scenes. Toast actually figured it out. Watch this.
Well, my first impression of you was similar to my first impression of Lily. It's like, drop the fucking act, bro. I know, I see through you, okay?
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day he's gonna slip.
Disguised toast, more like disguised dokes. That fateful day would eventually arrive on April 10th, 2026, when HemoMalVT posted exposing Sykkuno, a serial cheater, master manipulator, and dangerous predator. Interestingly enough, this isn't even the first time that Sykkuno has been accused of things. Lena at Duet Raffle says, I dated him from 2015 to 2019. I warned a few people about him at the time, but most people didn't believe me. Fortunately, all the evidence on that thread came in the form of dead Imgur links until just a few days ago when the chat logs resurfaced. Now, the images are incredibly long, so I'll leave a link in the description if you're even more unemployed than me. But the gist is this. He can't handle criticism, acts clueless and innocent, uses an unbearable anime voice, loves compliment fishing, acts poor despite being a top streamer with wealthy parents, XGF says he's fake, toxic, selfish, manipulative, and emotionally abusive, badmouths his friends, seems weirdly obsessed with Lily, and allegedly is very touchy with 18-year-olds. Yeah, that sounds about right for the course. Yo, Sykkuno, you gonna keep acting like a little baby?
Only 'cause you're here.
I can't stay mad at you. But while Lena came armed with chat logs, HemoMal had something even more powerful. A Google Dockey. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? No, sorry, I have a girlfriend. I'm just kidding, that would be way too easy. What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. I play a lot of Outlast Trials. Please say you have it. Play with me, I need more people to play it with. Outlast Trials? I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but I've seen enough. He's guilty. You get the gist. They were really hitting it off, and they even planned a date to an aquarium. Bro was really trying to live in an anime. Too bad the anime he was a part of was an NTR. It was during this time that they were planning to meet up that HemoMal learned of the 15-year age gap between them, which means Sykkuno was pushing 40 talking about meeting with a 19-year-old.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
Now I'm 18, and it's pretty hard to imagine anyone in my circle dating someone pushing 40. At the same time, no one in my circle is posting risque, almost nude photos of themselves on their public Twitter. She seems pretty confident in her own maturity and sexuality, and on top of that, Sykkuno's age isn't some close guarded secret. You could literally Google it. Still, Sykkuno had the responsibility to turn this girl down, if not for the weird age gap, then at least for the fact that he had a girlfriend. Anyways, things are going pretty good enough that they're considering moving in and raising a cat together. But you forgot one thing. Sykkuno is a gamer extraordinaire. His speedrunning would put dreams to shame, and if you look very closely, that's right, it's been 2 days since they started talking, and they're already at the moving in stage. That's gonna be especially awkward since Sykkuno is living with his girlfriend at this point. Speaking of gaming, by the way, this is absolute gold. This is such a spicy video, oh my ogd. You get flustered so easily. Because I've never done like this kind of thing before. And? You don't like it? Which is crazy because I'm older than you, but Layek, I haven't really dated much, so... So? You have me now. My XP bar is low, I'm not reading this next part, but you get the gist. There's only one sin that a gamer can commit that is worse than being cringe. And that's being pay to win. Sykkuno was like a gacha whale pumping hundreds of dollars into trying to get a new waifu, except instead of a new waifu, he was trying to get a new VTuber to cheat on his girlfriend with. You can tell Sykkuno's pushing 40 because he still uses Hotmail. Just keep this in mind, if you ever had the terrible misfortune of donating to Sykkuno, your money could have been used to help this dude cheat on his girlfriend. These messages come from Elfie Leah, one of the other VTubers that Sykkuno was flirting with and giving tons of money to. You better hang out when I go there. I'll have to see because I know nothing and no one there and it's expensive. I'll pay for it, don't worry. You're fine, you never have to pay for anything, don't worry. Also, I have a question for you. Why are you single? Like, how? Huh? That's a crazy question. Lol, I think it's a combination of like playing too many games. Sykkuno would ask Elfie Leah if she was going to Offkai, a VTuber convention. Himomao points out that this happened just 2 weeks after Sykkuno had professed his undying commitment to move in and raise a cat family with Himomao. How was your day? Awful. Spent the whole day crying. Why do some men cheat? This guy was actually moving like the imposter in real life. I don't believe it. But Among Us wasn't just a game to this guy. It was training, and it paid off. He was so good that no one suspected him of doing anything wrong. After all, he's just a baby. I don't know, he said he dislikes you and that you only go for girls that are small so you can manipulate them with your shy personas. I'm confused at these people who think I'm going for them, but I haven't really done that. But anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, like I said before, people who know me will know me, and I guess J Sut dislikes me, which is totally fine. Exactly, zzz. If you ever need proof of anything, I have receipts, just in case he tries anything funny. Oh my gosh, Sykkuno was having the perfect Among Us round. They were more suspicious of the guy trying to warn people about Sykkuno than Sykkuno himself. Fucking innocent! Himomao found out the truth by sheer coincidence. She was having a conversation with Bao the Whale, a very popular VTuber in the space.
And then,
Himomao mentioned that she was nervous for her upcoming date, and when asked, she let them know that it was with Sykkuno, which led Bao and her mod to immediately tell her not to go. The timing was pretty convenient too, because at the end of March, Sykkuno's girlfriend reached out to Bao regarding a tweet Bao made last year. If you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience, and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention in streams and DMs, etc., don't walk. Run. Over call, Bao explained everything to Sykkuno's girlfriend, describing a pattern of behavior where he targeted smaller female content creators and pressured them into having intimate relations with him. Crazier still is the fact that just 3 days before Himomao and Bao came into contact, Sykkuno was apparently trying to reconcile with his girlfriend after Sykkuno convinced her that it was all just a misunderstanding. One last clutch from the Among Us goat, truly one of the best to do it. But in the end, everything came crashing down. His girlfriend found out and saw all the screenshots, and I guess it really is true what they say. The brightest stars really do burn out the fastest. While Sykkuno's girlfriend was busy crying because she'd been lied to for literally half a decade, Sykkuno did the 1000 IQ Among Us play and vented upstairs to talk with Himomao instead, the girl he met like 2 months ago. She posted the entire Discord call, which is just 18 minutes of her grilling him and him mumbling through the entire call. I listened to the entire thing so you don't have to. He basically admits to everything, but she doesn't really give him much room to talk, and I think this is what everyone's going to remember.
Why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her.
Self-absorbed manipulative validation seeker versus manipulative clout-chasing child. I think the best part is that you can hear Sykkuno mumble what whenever she starts talking about giving him a second chance.
What is why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still...
Talking about second chances. You just wanted a second chance to make more money. I love that you can hear her eating throughout the entire video too. But you shouldn't hate her for that. I mean, she was probably just trying to finish her eggs before 11. People picked up on the inconsistency and called her out, to which she basically responded, "Guys, I said you get a second chance, Sykkuno. I actually meant you get a second chance, psych, you know?" This is HemoMalVT, the person who canceled Sykkuno. She started her account with lewd content less than 2 weeks before her Google Doc dropped. It's the typical crash out, clout, cash out pipeline. It's important to remember that HemoMal wasn't the only person calling him out. There was also Kyrie VT, who came out really quickly and then immediately privated her account. Kyrie's initial post was reposted by HemoMal, where Kyrie basically said that Sykkuno has been terrorizing her since she was 18 in 2018. But at the same time, she was a college freshman in 2015, so I don't know, like young Sheldon or something. And it's crazy because there are some pretty serious allegations mixed in here, such as Leia on Twitch accusing Sykkuno of coercing her into having relations with him.
Guess what? My dumbass was like, no, I know him. Like, I've known him for 6 years. Like, we're just friends. Like, nothing's gonna happen. They warned me. And it's crazy because after that all happened that morning of, I remember calling Jenna on the phone and crying for like 2 hours, telling her how disgusting I felt.
But when the pool of accusers is so muddled, it's not hard to see why people are struggling to form an opinion on the guy. Ladies, you're not special. We're all special. Can you criticize him for cheating? Absolutely. But never once did I feel manipulated by this dude. He's a huge flirt, but I was incredibly aware of the power dynamic. Also, he was just friendly. These girls are working overtime to make sure accusations are never taken seriously again. I like how this chick is making this out to be some grand crime and him destroying the life of millions of people. So he cheated and is a scummy playboy. So what? You forgot to mention, he's just a baby. The tale of Sykkuno is one of a loser. He was someone who didn't have friends and was suddenly thrust into a position where he was very desirable. With great power comes great responsibility, but he never matured past that loser mentality. Every minute of watch time and every sub of Twitch Prime let this guy be a freak online. If that doesn't make you stop, then let me know and I'll open a Patreon so you can waste your money on me instead. I'll even do the anime voice for you if you want. With everything said and done, I want to leave you with a quote from Socrates. You're 19 and thought a 34-year-old twink was gonna give you a dream life. You're as stupid as he is.
I was looking for a job and then I found a job. I'm heaven now.
Can someone check on Sykkuno's girlfriend? Like, no one is talking about her. I kind of feel bad.